Toastmasters, guests, and most of all, Carrie. This project that Carrie is undertaking is in one of the advanced speaking manuals, and Carrie's an advanced speaker. And her objectives for this was to simulate a talk show and to serve as a guest on the talk show. And she was supposed to show us that she understood the dynamics of a talk show, that she had prepared for questions, that she could present a positive image on video, on camera, and then she had to just appear and do it. And Carrie accomplished all those objectives. I'd like to tell you what I heard, what I saw, and what I felt while Carrie was giving us her performance as the guest on a talk show. Among the things I heard that were very good was she had incredible patience as she waited for Pat to complete the question. Pat asked some questions that were multi-part and that had some explanations, and you could see as Carrie sat there that she was ready to answer the question, sometimes early in it, but she showed tremendous patience and waited until the question was complete. And she signaled that she had the question and she launched into the answer well. And I think that, because this is a conversation between two people, is an incredibly important element of what she did. And she did it with good humor. She laughed at times and giggled and smiled, but she sat there and what I saw was how poised she was, good posture. She modeled the sorts of things, the courtesy and patience and other things that she was there to talk about. She was very well dressed, appropriately dressed for television, interesting without being distracting. And her gestures, she kept her hands in her lap. It was very controlled while she waited. And when it was time to speak and use gestures, she used them very well. She looked interested also as Pat was talking. She was attentive, and she had a look that gave me confidence that she was there in the moment and doing what she was expected to do. I heard, but more importantly felt, the stories that she was telling. And she used stories well in a couple of her answers, and that was extremely good. She accomplished her objectives. I felt confidence in her as a speaker. And there were only a few areas where she might possibly improve. You used the device of saying right or well whenever the question was completed. I think you could have just launched into your response there. And while you have some very good answers to the questions, I think you need to have a few stock responses to help you that are a little tighter, a little more scripted, a little more on message. But overall, you accomplished the objectives for this speech quite well. I'm very proud and very pleased to have enjoyed your speech. Thank you.